Is President Trump Bibi-Sitting the Israeli Prime Minister? Lately, there's been a revolving door of top U.S. administration officials visiting Israel. Jared Kushner and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, followed by Vice President J.D. Vance, and today, the Secretary of State Marco Rubio arriving, also set to meet with the Israeli Prime Minister. And it's incredibly rare to see so many high-profile senior U.S. officials in just the span, really, of a few days. One U.S. official called it Bibi-Sitting, keeping an eye on the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and it flipped the narrative on this campaign ad from a decade ago.
הבנתם babysitter? קיבלתם Bibi-Sitter.
So now the Bibi-Sitter is the Bibi-Sat. And the US isn't merely mediating this ceasefire, it's actively managing it and expending a tremendous amount of political capital as well as military resources here in Israel in order to make it happen. And a former Israeli military chief of staff said that the US effort is now limiting Israel's freedom of action in Gaza. And that seems to be the point. Trump administration officials are worried that the Israeli Prime Minister isn't as committed to this ceasefire as perhaps they are, especially when we're seeing some of these far-right members of Netanyahu's government actively calling for the war to resume. And so the parade that we've seen of top U.S. officials throughout Israel is all aimed at making sure that the war won't resume and that Netanyahu sticks to this ceasefire.